Hi kids, Halloween's almost here, so let's watch Frankenstein's story all over again. Hi, I'm Mary Shelley Frankenstein, sister to the world's biggest mischief-making little brother, Victor Frankenstein. You've all heard that story, of course, but I'm here to tell you my version. Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, long, long ago. Okay, it was actually pretty recent, but I like it when stories start that way. Anyway, once upon a time, not very long ago, there was a boy named Victor. Victor Frankenstein.
That's Dr. Frankenstein.
He's not a doctor, obviously. He's 10.
10 and a half.
Anyway, one day he was bored, and when Victor Frankenstein gets bored, bad things happen. For example, one time he filled all my shoes with slime.
Ew!
Victor! And then one time he put baking soda and vinegar in his teacher's coffee. And yeah, it exploded.
Victor!
And this one time, oh, this is really bad, he put glue on the toilet seat and my dad got stuck.
Victor?
So like I was saying, bored Victor equals bad Victor. And that's how the story begins.
I'm bored. I want to make something. Something big, something bad, something epic. I know. Today I'm gonna create a monster!
Victor went down to his laboratory, aka our basement, and got to work. That's where he did all his experiments.
I should have enough to work with down here. Let's see. Some fishing hooks, I can use those. Slinky, check. Some nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, sure. Modeling clay, finger paints, glue, Grandpa's toupee, perfect. A garbage can, some brooms, a mop, googly eyes, a couple of my sister's patriotic girl dolls, my old teddy bear, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Wait, no, I didn't mean it, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Promise. Forgive me? I love you too, Teddy.
Aw, that's sweet. But don't be fooled. Victor was up to a seriously naughty scheme.
Now back to my seriously naughty scheme. It's time to create my monster. A monster that will wreak havoc and destroy the whole world. Oh no, don't be scared, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. My monster won't destroy you. Now, time to work.
Victor worked all day into the night, not even stopping for snack time. He snipped, ripped, chopped, glued, fastened, refastened, attached thingamabobs and whatchamacallits until finally he was satisfied.
My monster! Now to bring him to life. It's alive! Okay, I thought that would work. It's alive? How do I turn this thing on? It's alive! Yes! And now we will unleash chaos onto the world! Okay, monster, let's go! Oh, are you hungry? Let's see, what do monsters eat? There's some leftover meatloaf in here. It's really gnarly, so you might like that.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, you get enough to eat yet? We have to go wreak havoc and chaos and stuff. Whoa, awesome! Hey, wait for me!
Victor! You stop right there, young man. Who made this mess?
My monster did it?
Right, sure. A monster did it. Well, guess who's going to clean it up?
Me?
That's right.
But...
Oh, no buts?
But there was a but. A big one. A real, live monster was on the loose! Everywhere the monster went, people screamed and ran. They all thought he was a big and scary monster, but really, he was probably more afraid than anyone. The world was brand new to him, and he couldn't help but be frightened. Finally, he found a nice resting spot and fell asleep. Okay, so maybe it wasn't such a good resting spot because during recess, the jungle gym is a pretty happening spot. And it wasn't very long until... Ah! And That woke the monster. The monster felt a little bit safer in the woods. He sat there and watched the playground, waiting for the kids to leave. A bell rang and the kids left, but then an older group of kids came out, including me. Ow!
What's the matter? You don't like dodgeball?
I like dodgeball just fine, but we weren't playing dodgeball. You simply threw the ball at my head. See, that I don't like.
Whatever, Mary Shelley Stinkenstein.
That's not my name.
Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Ah! Monster, run!
I think that was his attempt at a smile. Thank you for chasing away those bullies, but I have to ask, are you a nice monster or a mean monster? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild, possibly dangerous guess and say that you seem like a nice monster. I'm Mary. Well, recess is over, so I have to go. See ya! Oh no, you're sad. Okay, how about this? You stay. Stay here, okay? And I'll be back later. Can you nod and let me know you understand? Okay, great. School's out at 3. I'll see you then. Back in the classroom, I made a list. Fun learning activities for monsters. Then after school, I met back up with the monster and we got to work. First, we practiced language arts. Repeat after me. Monster, monster, monster.
Mon.
Okay, that's pretty close. Now add the stir. Monster.
Monster.
Great. Okay, I should really teach you some more words, but that took like an hour, so let's move on to something else. How about some social skills? Let's try a handshake.
Ah.
Now, we put our hands together, and then we shake. Okay, you're doing really great, but can you put me down? Good, thanks. All right, next on the list was how do you high five, but let's move on. We spent the rest of the afternoon doing our lessons. The monster learned how to sing. And how to dance. Go monster, go monster, go, go monster. And we worked on hygiene. Yes, see, after you eat a whole handful of worms and bugs, it's good to wash your hands. And speaking of eating, it's time for me to go home for dinner. Do you think you'll be okay here for tonight? Yeah, you better come with me. I'll hide you in my old playhouse. But by the time I got home and the monster was all settled in, news had gotten out.
Reports of the mystery monster have been coming in all day. From people like this gentleman.
I nearly ran him over in my car last night. I don't know if my insurance would have covered that.
And these innocent children.
I was just minding my own business when he tried to hit me with a ball.
City officials are urging citizens to stay inside and lock your doors. But some local vigilantes want to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get that monster.
I ain't afraid of no monster.
Uh-oh.
According to eyewitness reports, the monster has caused over $11,000 in damage. And an old-fashioned pitchfork and torch-wielding gang of locals has sworn to capture the beast.
Yeah.
Back to you, Chuck.
Oh dear.
I told you it was the monster that wrecked the kitchen.
Go to bed, Victor.
Well, I couldn't just leave the monster outside in my old playhouse, not with a bunch of vigilantes out there hunting him. Shh, okay, you can sleep in here, but you have to be quiet. Aw, that's sweet. Now, do you want the top bunk or the bottom? Oh, you're not sleepy? Do you want to play a game? So we played some games. We played Twister, Right Foot Blue. Close enough. Jenga, Jenga, Jenga. Then we went full-on slumber party and did spa night. Ah!
I thought I heard my monster in here.
Your monster?
Yeah, I created him in the basement. What's he doing with all that gunk on his face?
We were having a spa night.
What? Monsters don't do spa nights. Monsters are supposed to be ferocious and fierce and wreak havoc.
He's not that kind of monster. I found him in the woods by the playground. He saved me from bullies, and now there are bullies looking for him. We have to protect our monster.
Our monster? I think you mean my monster. He's coming with me.
No way! Hey!
Hey, keep it down in there.
Quick, hide the monster!
What on earth is going on in here?
Nothing, Mom.
Yep, nothing to see here.
What was that?
Oh, my stomach. I don't think that leftover meatloaf sat too well with me, but I'll be okay.
Okay, well, time for bed.
Yes, Mom?
Okay, Mom.
Now.
Meatloaf!
You sure you're okay?
Yep. Good night. See ya mañana. Bye.
Okay, good night.
Phew, that was close.
We can't keep him here. There's no way Mom and Dad will let us keep a monster.
True.
But we can't take him outside either. The vigilante bully gang is looking for him. What if they hurt him?
But he's a monster. He could just destroy the gang. Easy peasy.
You seem to be forgetting that he's not the destructive, dangerous type. He's a big, sweet softie. Look.
Yeah, I guess he's not gonna wreak any havoc. Hey, I know. Let's take him to Professor Weirdly's house. She'll know what to do.
Great idea. Science teachers for the win. Okay, now how do we get him out of here without attracting attention?
Of course.
Perfect.
Let's go.
So we set out into the night with our monster. It was a little scary, but there's no time to fear when you're on a mission. Super brave, right? Well, that was all about to change. We didn't know it yet, but the vigilante gang was closing in. So all was going according to plan. We were on our way to see Professor Weirdly, the science teacher at our school. She would know what to do with the STEM project gone awry. Okay, cool. I can see Professor Weirdly's house. We're almost there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. What do we do now?
We could blast them with a giant water balloon or some other projectiles. Or we could just cast a protective force field around ourselves. Ooh, or we could sick a giant robot on them.
Or we could run.
That's always an option.
Let's go.
What do we have here?
Oh, hi, sir. Nice weather we're having, huh?
What are you kids doing out here this time of night?
Who, us?
Yes, you.
We're just out for a little evening stroll. And you?
I'm out looking for that monster that's been terrorizing the town.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Have you, Victor?
No, Mary, not a word. A monster, you say?
Who's that? I said, who's that?
Oh, her? Yes, that's our grandma. Yep, old granny.
But don't bother trying to talk to her. She's hard of hearing.
Granny, we're just telling this nice pitchfork-wielding gentleman that you're a little hard of hearing. Well, I guess it's our bedtime. Good night. Excuse us. Oh, hi guys. We were just leaving. Come on, Granny. Seemed too easy, right? We were just gonna walk away, but then suddenly we heard... Come on, Gran. Time for bed. Yeah, that's a kitty. Let's go. But the monster, being a big old sweetheart, jumped into the tree to rescue the kitten. Great.
Wow, your granny sure is spry.
Hey, she saved the kitten.
Okay, Granny, good job. Now let's go. Uh-oh.
That's him. That's the monster. Get him.
The gang was all riled up, and things were getting very scary. One guy swung his pitchfork up at the monster.
Ha, I'll get ya.
But he missed. Phew. But then it landed.
Ah, hey, you stuck me.
And that guy had been waving around a torch, so when he got poked with the pitchfork, he accidentally lit another guy's pants on fire.
Ow!
It was chaos!
Finally!
We could have just run away at that point, but the monster was such a big old sweetie that he just had to jump down and help.
That's better.
Phew, thanks.
Hey, wait, he's being nice.
Monsters aren't nice.
Well, this one is. He protected me from bullies. He rescued that kitten, and now he's helping you.
Yeah, and I created him specifically to be a supervillain too. I don't know what went wrong.
So will you guys leave him alone now?
Are you sure he's good?
Look at him.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you go.
But you all better get home soon. It's late.
We know, just one more stop. Come on, guys, let's go to Professor Weirdly's.
And Victor, you say you made this all by yourself?
Yep. Awesome, right?
Very impressive.
Where will you keep him, Professor?
I think he'll be happy at school. He can live in the lab.
So from that night on, our monster lived in Professor Weirdly's science lab at the school. It was great. He took care of the class pets. He helped kids with their homework. Well, he tried anyway. He even joined the cheer team. He was the best school monster ever, and Victor and I got to see him every day. It was awesome.
Yeah, but next time I'll create a super bad monster that wreaks havoc and mayhem and destruction and...
Oh boy, here we go.
Miss Hat, you have to help me. A villain trapped me in the switcheroo machine and ran off in my body.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's not good at all. You see, the switch only lasts an hour before you get stuck in each other's bodies. Forever.
Forever? And you're only telling me this now?
What are you doing here?
I bet she's trying to steal the switcheroo machine. Grab her now. No.
Hi.
You have the wrong...
Yeah.
Grace. We got you, Grace. Game's over. Now what have you done with Drew? I am Drew.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. In today's episode, we've got a great big switcheroo in store for you. It was time for science class at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies couldn't wait to do a fun science experiment.
Hello, kids. My name is Mishap, your new science substitute. I hope you're ready to switch things up this science class. Boys and girls, feast your eyes on the one and only switcheroo machine.
Wow. Sounds kind of fancy.
But what does it do?
Simple. It allows any two people that step inside to switch places and become the other person. That's the switcheroo.
Whoa.
I want to see if this thing actually works.
Well, why don't you step right up, young lady? Give her a whirl.
Hey, I want to try too.
Splendid. Kids, give a round of applause to our first two switcheroo volunteers.
But meanwhile, Grace Scale was up to no good watching them through the window.
There it is. The rumors were true.
Excellent. Remember, this machine could be the key to taking down Cool School once and for all.
All I have to do is find a way to get in the machine with Drew Pendis. Then, like, we switch places. I get that darned pen, and like, bam! I rule Cool School.
Precisely. Go make me proud. We'll celebrate later with a jar of colorful M&Ms. You know, mean and meaner.
Drew and Nikki hopped into the switcheroo machine. And it worked! They switched bodies.
Still haven't gotten the hair to work right.
Whoa. I'm you. And you're me.
Then Nikki, as Drew, sketched a giant test tube.
I have always wanted to do that. You can make a ton of thunder in that tube using basic science. First, add concentrated sulfuric acid. Whoa, where did that come from? I really turned into Nikki.
Well, all right then. Time to switch back, scientists.
I was just getting started. I'm gonna build one of these of my own one day.
Drew and Nikki hopped into the switcheroo machine, and they switched back to normal.
That actually worked. Cool. Well, that's all for today. See you soon for more science fun.
This is really cool.
Ready for round 2, Drufus?
Huh? Grayscale? What's going on?
Oh no, the switcheroo machine turned on and... Drew and Grace switched bodies.
Hey, Drufus, how do I look with this pen?
Give it back, Grace.
You mean Drew?
Then Grayscale used the pen ultimate to turn into Super Drew.
I've got the power now, and there's like nothing you can do about it.
Miss Hap, you have to help me. A villain trapped me in the switcheroo machine and ran off in my body.
Oh no. Oh no, no, that's not good at all. You see, the switch only lasts an hour before you get stuck in each other's bodies. Forever.
Forever? And you're only telling me this now?
That's why they call me Mishap.
Grayscale, what are you doing here?
I bet she's trying to steal the switcheroo machine. Grab her now.
No!
Hi.
You have the wrong...
Yeah.
Grace!
We got you, Grace. Game's over. Now what have you done with Drew?
I am Drew!
Oh my gosh, Grace ate Drew?
I don't think that's what happened here, guys. Robbie, off now.
Thanks, Nikki. It's really me, guys. Grace zapped us both in the switcheroo machine, and now she's running loose in Cool School looking like me.
Wow, that is like extra villainy.
We don't have much time before she takes down Cool School. Come on, guys. We have a villain superhero to catch.
With no time to spare, Drew and his buddies ran out of the science lab to find Grace. Grace. Well, Grace who looks like Drew. You know what I mean. They got to the crafting room and Crafty Carol was tied up in pipe cleaners. Grace had drawn a huge mess.
Drew Pendis, ruining all my crafts. Oh, I'm gonna get you for this.
Drew and the gang kept running. They got to the library and...
Oh no, not Miss Booksy's library too.
Oh no, Grace had drawn the beast from Beauty and the Beast.
She drew real-life fairy tale characters too. What's next? She's having way too much fun with my pen.
Then in the gym, they found Grace. She was drawing a giant portal to Cruel School.
Cool School, you're going down.
Oh no, it's not. After her!
Ella came running, but Grace drew a banana peel. Then Robbie and Nikki came running too. Look out for the rhinos!
This pen is like so my jam.
Give it back, Grace, or...
Or what, Drufus? No weapons to save you now.
Except yours.
Drew turned on
What?
Grace's color
No.
vacuum and sucked Grace right inside.
Phew, gotcha.
Drew put Grace in the switcheroo machine. And it worked. They were back to their normal bodies.
I'm me again, woohoo!
Oh, whatever. It was like totally lame being you anyway.
Woohoo! We did it! Never been so happy to be me.
Drew Pendis, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Not again.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Cool School was safe from superhero imposters, and Drew wasn't trapped in a villain's body forever. Moral of the story, boys and girls, be careful of switcheroo machines. They can be scary stuff. Unless, of course, you're switching your little brother for an ice cream cone. That's cool.
Ray, wake up! Where am I? You fell asleep in this broom closet. You missed the whole costume contest. Oh man, I'm just so tired. I haven't been sleeping all week. I've been too scared. But hold on. You think there's a monster in your room?
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. In today's story, Drew and his friends are dressed to thrill. Things were getting kind of fun and spooky at Cool School. Everybody was hanging up decorations and carving pumpkins.
And most importantly, we got ready for the costume contest.
Ooh, let's do something as a group.
We've totally got to win this year. What should we do?
Let's not be monsters. I don't want to be scared.
What if you're the monster, Robbie? Then you won't be scared of any of us.
As long as I don't look in a mirror, that could work.
You can be Frankenstein's monster.
I'll be Dr. Frankenstein. Nikki, you can be Igor.
I'll be the Bride of Frankenstein.
Let's get started drawing and painting these costumes.
Let's do it.
Meanwhile, Cruel School was also getting ready, although their hallways always look kind of spooky.
I want us to do vampire costumes.
I think we should be werewolves.
No, we should be zombies.
What about unicorns? They're so pretty.
The more time we spend arguing, the less time we have to make these costumes.
Ugh, as much as I hate to say it, Ray's right. We need to just pick one.
Fine, we could be vampires, but only if I get to be...
I get to be Dracula. Dibs. I called it.
No fair.
Too bad. I'll be Dracula, and you can all be my vampire bat sidekicks.
Can Dracula have a unicorn sidekick too?
No unicorns, Timmy.
Wait, Ella, you need one more thing.
Perfect. And now it's time for our monster.
Nice job.
How do I look?
Great. Want me to draw a mirror?
No, I trust you.
Now it's time to work on our act.
Do you guys know how to sing Puttin' on the Ritz?
Meanwhile, the Cruel School gang was getting dressed in their costumes, but something wasn't right with Ray.
Are you okay, Ray? You seem tired.
I'm fine. Somebody help me put on my cape.
I could barely move my arms with these wings tied to them. It's driving me batty.
This was not a good idea.
Finally, it was the night of the big costume party. Dean Mean, are you supposed to be a kitty cat?
No, I'm a lion. The costume shop was sold out of manes and fangs, okay?
All right, everyone, settle down. It's time to start the show. First up, the kindergartners.
I can't help it. They're too cute. I have to give them a 9 out of 10.
I told you guys we should have been unicorns.
So the costume contest continued. There were mummies and wizards. And nobody was quite sure what Frankie was dressed as. But then it was time for Drew and his friends.
Welcome to my lab. I'll just draw some switches. Igor, flip the switch. It's alive!
Ah! Frankenstein!
Actually, Frankenstein was the name of the doctor, not the monster.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Happy Halloween!
Great special effects.
Excellent craftsmanship.
Actually, a little scary.
10 out of 10.
Great job, guys!
Let's take a selfie. Look how great we look.
Yeah, I didn't want to see myself. I'm a monster. Ah!
And now it's time for Ray and friends from Cruel School.
This better be good.
I thought we were just making ghost sounds.
This is terrible. Where's your Dracula?
Where's Ray?
I don't know, he just disappeared.
Ugh, just keep flapping those wings.
Sorry, kids, you're missing your star. That means the winner is Drew and friends from Cool School.
Aw, thanks everybody.
Sorry if anyone got scared, especially me.
What happened out there?
Ray disappeared right before the show.
So lame.
Grr. When I find him, he's getting detention for the rest of the year. Scratch that. The rest of every year.
Hey guys, is Ray all right?
Who cares?
We lost because of him.
He's still your friend. You should be worried if he's missing.
Whatever. I'm going home to eat candy and feel better.
Well, I want to make sure he's okay. I'm gonna look for him. Ray, are you around here? Ray, wake up! Where am I? You fell asleep in this broom closet. You missed the whole costume contest. Oh man, I'm just so tired. I haven't been sleeping all week. I've been too scared. Why? What are you scared of? I can't tell you. You'll make fun of me. How about this? I'll tell you something that I'm scared of, and you can tell me what you're scared of. We'll say it at the same time. Deal? Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's a monster in my juice. Wait, what? You're afraid of orange juice? I hate the pulp. It just tastes so weird. But hold on. You think there's a monster in your room?
Yeah, every night when I'm trying to fall asleep, I start hearing footsteps. It's so scary. I haven't slept in days.
Okay, I have an idea. I'll come over to your house for a sleepover tonight. If there's a monster in your room, we'll catch it.
Really? You would help me?
Sure, let's catch that monster.
Uh-oh, kids. What's gonna happen? Is there actually a monster in Ray's bedroom? Will Drew be able to catch it? What do you think will happen next? See you soon.
See you then.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. Previously on Cool School, Ray thinks there's a monster in his room. Now Drew is going over to Ray's house for a sleepover to help him catch the monster. Let's see what happens next.
Okay, Drew, we're almost there. Now don't get into any trouble. That Ray Blank can be a bad influence.
Don't worry, Mom. We're just gonna play some games, watch some TV. We are definitely not trying to capture a monster in the middle of the night.
What?
Nothing.
Thanks for letting my friend Drew have a sleepover tonight.
Of course, Ray. Now remember that Drew Pendis can be a good influence, so don't learn anything nice from him. You're supposed to be a bad guy.
Don't worry. I promise I won't learn to be nice. He's here! Hi, Mrs. Pendis.
Hi, Ray. Hope you boys have fun tonight.
Ew, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
That's part of my job. Now I'll pick you up tomorrow. I love you.
Wow, Ray, your house is pretty cool.
Bad guys don't have houses. We have lairs.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blank.
Please, call me Mel.
Dinner time, everyone.
Uh-oh, since you're evil, do you eat gross things for dinner? I don't want to eat bugs.
Here you go, Drew.
Oh, spaghetti. That's good.
Yep, I stole it from a kid in the park.
Did he cry?
Sure did. Ha 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 ha.
Come on, Drew. Let's eat up so we can catch that monster.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, Ray, tell me exactly what's been going on.
I always like to have a glass of milk next to my bed before I go to sleep. But every night, after the lights go out, I hear footsteps. So I hide under the covers. Then when I wake up in the morning, the glass of milk is empty. It's a monster, I just know it.
That's weird. But this time, we'll be ready.
Looks like we're out of milk. Oh well, this will have to do.
Ah, orange juice! Get that away from me!
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're afraid of orange juice.
The pulp just tastes so weird, alright?
Well, too bad. We're both facing our fears tonight. Let's go.
Okay, fine. Let's be brave.
Drew took out his Mighty Pen Ultimate and turned into the stupendous Drew Pendis.
Here's the plan. I'll draw a decoy in your bed. Then we'll hide behind that junk and see what happens.
Is that what you think I look like?
It doesn't have to look perfect. Let's get this under your covers. Then turn off the lights. And now we'll keep watch. You've really got to clean your room, Ray.
Shh! Any minute now, I promise.
Ray, it's been a while. Are you sure something's gonna happen?
Look, the closet door. A monster. I told you.
Okay, you've got this. Time for a big scare. But first, a glass of milk. Orange juice with pulp? Ah!
Now!
Gotcha!
Ah! I'm scared.
Wait, you're scared? But you're a monster.
I know, but I'm not scary enough.
Yeah, you do look kind of cute.
Cute? Oh no, I'm a failure.
What do you mean?
I'm just a kid in monster school. I've got to scare a certain number of people to earn my stripes. You know, because monsters with stripes are always scarier.
Have you been drinking my milk every night?
Yeah, my mom says that milk makes you big and strong. I'm tiny and cuddly, so I thought some milk would help. Listen to my roar. Roar! See? Not scary at all.
So you're just a kid like us?
Doing well in school is tough. I get it.
And you just want to grow up. Here, I'll draw some milk for you.
Gee, thanks. Now I just need to find somebody to scare so I can get a good grade. If I fail another scaring test, I could get detention.
You get detention too? I know what that's like. Okay, I've got somebody who could really use a good scare.
Oh, Mama, I hope you're proud of me. I'm trying so hard to be a good dean, and I just want Miss Booksy to respect me.
Here goes nothing.
Ah! Monster!
Yes! Earn my stripes! It worked!
Moral of the story, kids, don't be scared of monsters. They probably just want some milk. Oh, and when it comes to orange juice, pulp isn't so bad.
It's really not.
Voila! My masterpiece! I'm not really sure what inspired me. There's just something about it that I really like. Hey! Guys? This is not cool. I think these pumpkins are possessed.
Maybe by that giant evil pumpkin?
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Penultimate. In today's episode, Drew's got to fight the bad guys and save Halloween. Or should we say, Halloween. It was the morning of Halloween at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies were getting ready for the annual pumpkin craft competition.
Come on, kids. Time to pump out those crafts. Or, craft out those pumpkins. Okay, let's crown our pumpkin crafting champion. Nikki, you're up first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my scientifically perfect atomic pumpkin! Does nobody read their science textbooks before bed? You know, like atoms, all stuck together to make a molecule. And this is the nucleus, of course.
Oh my, how creative.
Huh? That's so weird. Pumpkins take weeks to get old and moldy. My pumpkins were fresh and new.
Alrighty, next up, Drew Pendis will share his pumpkin craft creation.
Attention, Cool School! In all of Halloween history, there has never been a pumpkin superhero until now.
Ooh!
Ew! That can't be! It was orange a minute ago!
Oh dear. Okay, well, Robbie, would you like to go next?
Voila! My masterpiece! I'm not really sure what inspired me. There's just something about it that I really like. Hey! Guys? This is not cool. I think these pumpkins are possessed.
Maybe by that giant evil pumpkin?
So Drew, Nikki, and Robbie made their way to the giant spooky pumpkin.
Okay, I like pumpkins and all, but there's such a thing as too much pumpkin.
It's totally against all known science. Something's not right here, guys.
Okay, we need a plan.
Shh! Quiet, Robbie.
Why are we still here? That is an extra scary pumpkin.
Wait a sec, that's it.
So Drew quickly sketched himself a super scary Halloween costume.
It's Halloween, and that means scare power. That evil pumpkin thinks he can scare us, but we're gonna scare him right back. Hey, it worked! I actually scared a pumpkin. That's pretty cool, but also kind of strange. Well, if it isn't the color thief herself, Grace Kale, I should have known.
Shh! Timmy, keep it down before you ruin everything, scaredy pants. I knew hiding in a giant pumpkin was a bad idea.
So you're the one stashing all of your orange color in this giant pumpkin?
Drew?
Drew sketched himself a pair of rocket boots and raced right after Grace.
Wait, don't leave me here. Wait for me.
Give it up, Drew. That color belongs to me.
Why do you want to steal all of her pumpkin color anyway?
Because everyone at Cruel School is sick of losing to Cool School every year. Dean Mean always gives us moldy pumpkins. So me and the gang decided to grab the color of your fresh new pumpkin so we can win once and for all. Nice orange this year, don't you think?
You can't win by stealing all of her color. That's not fair.
We're villains, Drew. That's kind of how we roll.
Oh, no you don't.
Drew quickly sketched a high-powered pumpkin shooter and started shooting pumpkins right at Grace.
Like, better luck next time. Ouch! Ugh, next Halloween, we will be meaner than, like, ever. Ugh!
And the winner of this year's Halloween pumpkin carving competition is Robbie with his personal clown pumpkin.
You think it looks like me? I don't see it.
I hereby award you this gigantic pumpkin pie.
Oh my! I want to thank my mom, who gave me a love of pumpkins. It's helped to make me who I am today. Thanks, Mom!
Yay! You did it, Robbie!
And now it's time to celebrate. Everybody dig in!
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Pumpkins were back to being orange, and Halloween was mean no more. Moral of the story, boys and girls, be sure to carve super cool pumpkin crafts with bright orange pumpkins this year. Oh, and don't forget to eat pumpkin pie. It's delicious.
Eek! What is this?
I think it's slime. Gross. This place could really use a maid.
Look, there's our frisbee on the table.
That's my frisbee now!
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. Hey everybody, get ready for some scary stories. Thanks to everybody who sent in their ideas. They were pretty spooky.
And that's when the girl realized it wasn't a roast beef sandwich, it was a ghost beef sandwich.
Yeah, too scary.
Phew, that was a spooky story, Joy. Okay, who else has a good one?
I'll go next. This is a story that I've heard from my friend, Kiana. It's about a clown who steals everyone's candy.
Double
Once upon a time, there was a birthday party. And at that birthday party was Flippy Dippy the Clown.
And for my next trick, juggling. Hey, come on, look everybody. I'm on a unicycle. Hey, over here, balloon animals. Hello, pay attention to me.
And that's when Flippy Dippy the Clown started to go a little mad.
Oh, so you're gonna ignore our Flippy Dippy, eh? Don't think my tricks are funny, huh? Well, I'll show you something funny. We'll see who's laughing when I steal your candy on Halloween.
So Halloween came, and all the kids were out trick-or-treating. It was the best night of the year, except for that one house that gives out healthy snacks.
Trick or treat. What an adorable costume. Here you go. What? A banana? It's good for you.
Everyone was having a great time until...
It is I, Flippy Dippy the Clown. Remember me?
No. Have we met before?
Yes, you were sitting right in the front row at the birthday party. How could you have forgotten?
Not ringing any bells.
This is exactly my point. Give me that candy.
So Flippy Dippy went around scaring everybody and taking their candy.
This is delicious. Boo! A banana? Yuck!
And then Flippy Dippy saw a familiar face.
Aha! The birthday boy. Didn't think I was funny, did he? Well, let's see who has the last laugh. Pay attention to Dippy. Wow! Ooh. That was hilarious. You think that's funny?
That was so funny!
Okay. Ta-da! And for my next trick...
And it turned into the best Halloween ever. The end.
That was great.
I don't know. I thought the part with the clown was kind of creepy.
The part? The whole story was about a clown.
Exactly.
Okay, now it's my turn. I have a story that I heard from my friend Madison Birkin. It's a story about a monster with 109 eyes. Once upon a time, there were two friends playing frisbee. They were having a ton of fun. Until...
Oh no, it flew through the window.
No worries, let's go get it.
We can't do that. Don't you know about that house?
What about it?
It's haunted. Legend has it that there's a monster who lives in there. A monster with 109 eyes.
What? Don't be ridiculous. 109 eyes? How'd they even come up with a number like that?
Exactly. Why not 10 eyes or 20 eyes? 109 is such a specific number that it has to be true.
No way. I don't believe it. Come on. We'll just knock and see if the nice people inside can give us back our frisbee. Guess it's open.
Gulp.
Let's just get our frisbee and get out. We'll be done in no time.
Eek! What is this?
I think it's slime. Gross. This place could really use a maid.
Look, there's our frisbee on the table.
That's my frisbee now!
Ah! It's the monster with 109 eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No time for that. Let's go.
Get back here.
Do you think we lost it?
I'll check.
Eek! Where did you kids go? Come out, wherever you are!
Wait a minute. It doesn't see me. Not all of the eyes are real. They're googly eyes stuck on with glue.
Hey, that tickles! Ah! Uh-oh.
You don't have 109 eyes, just a lot of googly eyes.
Okay, fine. I just love arts and crafts, all right? Other monsters used to make fun of me. They said that having only one eye wasn't very scary. So I tried to give myself as many eyes as I could. And googly eyes are so much fun!
They really are.
Why did you want our frisbee?
I thought it would make a great arts and crafts project. You could put on stickers, maybe attach some tassels.
That's such a fun idea.
Our frisbee is pretty boring.
Come on, let's work on it together.
Okay.
So the two kids and the monster did a craft project together. And when they were done, they had an awesome frisbee catch together. The moral was...
googly eyes make everything better!
The end.
Oh man, thank goodness that story is over. I was so scared, I didn't know if I could take any more.
What about you, Robbie? Do you have a spooky story?
I sure do, and it's super short, but it will scare your socks off. Think you can handle this?
We're ready.
Okay, I heard this one from my friend Tails. One day, the Wi-Fi went out.
Oh no! Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, too scary for me. Let's take a break and have some toasted marshmallows.
Or like ghosted marshmallows.
Ah!
It's time for a brand new adventure with your stupendous and his mighty pet ultimate. Now get ready for a scary good time because in today's adventure, Drew's gonna save Cool School from nightmares.
Help! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Bobby, wake up! It's okay. You're just having a bad dream.
What? Huh? Drew? Where am I?
You're at Cool School, Bobby. And I was just showing the class how to build this glittery... Oops. Guess I didn't put that together too well.
What's going on here? Crafty Kale's crafts never break.
I'm sorry, kids. I haven't been sleeping much lately.
This doesn't make any sense. It's morning time. We're supposed to be wide awake. Why is everyone so sleepy?
I've been kept awake all night with super scary nightmares. I thought they'd go away when I came to Cool School, but looks like they followed me here too. Same here. I was up all night.
I hid in my closet till the morning came.
Uh-oh, kids. There was something really spooky going on at Cool School. No, not that. That's just Crafty Carol's puppy, Barky.
Come here, bark, bark. Come to mommy.
as I was saying, there was something spooky going on at Cool School that was causing all these terrible, totally terrifying nightmares. And Drew was gonna get to the bottom of it.
I gotta figure out how to stop these crazy nightmares before they make everyone at Cool School the sleepiest, scaredest people ever.
Would somebody wake the poor boy?
Wait, not yet. I have an idea. I'm gonna build a portal right into Bobby's nightmare. Then I'll be able to figure out what's causing it.
To find out how to stop the nightmares, Drew would have to go inside people's dreams. Drew whipped out his mighty pen ultimate and sketched a dream portal, which he used to transport himself inside Bobby's nightmare. Whoa, that's a cool portal.
Remember, Drew, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. Ah! I'm being attacked! Ah! Oh, never mind.
Drew quickly sketched a pair of high-powered night vision goggles and searched the pitch-black forest in Bobby's dream for clues. But he was stumped. Suddenly, Drew heard some loud footsteps not too far away.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's me, Drew Pendis. Who are you?
My name is Nightmare, and I am the ruler of this land upon which you are trespassing.
What land?
Dreamland. And what makes you think you have any right to enter?
My friends and I go to Cool School, where everyone's always happy. But lately, everyone's been having terrible nightmares. So, I hopped into this nightmare to see what was going on.
Well, let me tell you, Sir Pendis, it's only a matter of time before nightmares overtake all of your precious Cool School. 'Tis my job to scare people with terrifying nightmares. And lately I've been working twice as hard to wipe the smiles off the faces of all those happy kids and teachers at Cool School. I won't stand for all this happiness.
But you can't just go around giving everyone scary nightmares. Or pretty soon, all my friends will be a bunch of super sleepy scaredy cats.
Precisely. And no one is going to stop me.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Drew whipped out his mighty pen ultimate and sketched a totally awesome jousting stick.
Loser leaves this nightmare and never returns again.
Ha! You'll be out of here in no time.
And they were off, fighting and clanging and banging.
Wow, jousting is no piece of cake. Wait a sec, that's it. The only way to fight nightmares is with stuff that makes you happy. These sweet, yummy cupcakes should do the trick.
Sweet frosting? Fluffy cake? Stop! Make it stop! I command you!
I'll stop when you promise to stop scaring everyone with your nightmares.
Never!
Suit yourself. Nothing makes me happier than cupcakes followed by a good pizza party. There's no way Nightmare's gonna be able to fight this one off.
Make it stop!
But the delicious gooey pizzas just kept on coming one after the other until finally...
Too much happiness, I can't take it! Just you wait! I'll be back with bigger and badder nightmares than ever!
And they'll be right here waiting with more happy treats. Goodbye, Nightmare!
And then, sunshine and rainbows poked through the dark, scary skies. Happy birds chirped in the trees, fuzzy bunnies leaped in the grass, and the nightmare was finally over.
Well, looks like my work here is done.
Drew sketched another dream portal and jumped right back to Cool School where Bobby was still sleeping, this time with a big smile on his face.
Get some sleep, Bobby. Those nightmares won't be bothering you anymore.
And Drew wouldn't be hearing from Nightmare anytime soon.
I hope.
Wait a second. Why didn't my dream catcher work? I should have been having nice dreams.
Did you hang it by your bed like you were supposed to?
Well, of course Wait, no! I left it in the teacher's lounge. Oh my gosh, silly Carol. I'll be sure to hang this up by my bed tonight.
Moral of the story, kids. Don't forget to hang your dream catcher by your bed. But if Nightmare gets through, be sure to dream up lots of cupcakes and pizza so you can fight him off.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his mighty pen ultimate. And now,
Super Drew must save Halloween!
There's our hero now. He stayed after school to put the finishing touches on his costume in Crafty Carol's classroom.
Tonight for Halloween, I'm the famous pirate Captain Drew. Beard. Arr!
It was getting dark out, almost time to go trick-or-treating, when an announcement came over the PA.
Hello, Cool School students. First, tomorrow's lunch will be sloppy joes and tater tots. And finally, some mystery villains have stolen all the candy. And therefore, Halloween is canceled.
Halloween is canceled? Never!
Yes, I repeat, Halloween is canceled.
Drew was super duper sad. And then he was like,
Wait a second, I can save Halloween. First, I'll need the nose of a basset hound to sniff out the candy. Next, a hypno-ray to hypnotize the thief. Whoever stole the candy is gonna be hyped on sugar and probably dangerous. And finally, I'm keeping the pirate hook, just because it looks totally awesome.
Go, Drew! Save our candy!
all the would-be trick-or-treaters looked out their windows. They pouted, they cried. Halloween is supposed to be the best day of the year! They've been robbed!
Never fear! Super Drew is here!
Drew sniffed around with his hound dog nose to track the scent of candy. He caught a whiff of lollipops and chocolate off in the distance.
The candy's in the woods.
Okay, so the woods were a little scary, but the stupendous Drupendous doesn't get scared. He gets candy. Besides, it's Halloween. Halloween's supposed to be spooky, right?
Ah! Not that spooky, please.
Oh, sorry. Suddenly a piece of candy fell from above.
Hey, watch it!
He looked up and he saw
a giant radioactive vampire bat.
There was a whole gang of bats, and they had a ton of Halloween candy.
All right, on the count of 3, release the candy. 1, 2, 3. I said, give me the candy and scram!
No can do, kid. We need the sugar. You think it's easy being nocturnal?
That means we stay up all night. I know what nocturnal means.
Drew pulled out his hypno ray and he aimed it at the biggest bat.
Get ready for bedtime, Mr. Nocturnal Radioactive Vampire Bat. You're about to get very sleepy.
Never! Those bats had eaten way too much sugar. They were never gonna go to sleep. They were eating the candy faster than Drew had ever seen anyone eat anything. And he'd even been to a hot dog eating contest on Coney Island.
62 hot dogs? Awesome!
Oh no, the bats were almost finished with the not-so-great candy like circus peanuts and black licorice. Then they started on the really good stuff like fun-sized candy bars, giant lollipops, and sour jelly beans. They weren't even enjoying the candy. They were just sucking out the sugar and throwing the rest to the ground.
That's the last straw. No one disrespects a jelly bean like that.
And then Drew realized the one thing vampire bats can't stand is sunlight. So he drew a super strong arm and a lasso. The radioactive vampire bats all laughed.
Oh, look at the cowboy.
Go back to your farm.
Then Drew swung his lasso into the sky.
Got it.
Oh, what'd you get? A flying cow?
Nope, just the sun.
The sun?
Oh hey, what's going on? Drew used his super strength to pull the sun back into the sky. He turned night into day.
No, we hate the sun, no! Too bright!
And poof, they all turned to dust.
Hasta la vista, you stinky vampire bats.
Drew released the sun, grabbed the candy, and headed to town.
Hey guys, it's safe to come out. Halloween is back. Trick or treat!
Oh, what an adorable costume. Look, Harold, he's a little Superman.
It's not a costume. I'm a real superhero. I just saved Halloween.
Of course you did, dear. Oh, look at your little puppy dog nose.
Why does he have a lasso and a pirate hook? I'm confused.
May I just have some candy, please? Thank you.
And that's how we did it, kids. Super Drew saved Halloween. The moral of the story is, don't eat too much candy around vampire bats and never make fun of cowboys.